Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for honors to the guest of honor and commanding officer. Remain standing for the march on of the colors, the national anthem, and the entry of the traditional birthday cake.
Present. Sword. Order. Sword. Present. Sword.
Present. Colors. Ready, cut!
Order. Sword.
Counter march. March! Forward. March! Counter march. March! Color. Halt. Order. Colors. Ready, cut. Side cut. March.
Forward. Forward. March. Detail. Halt.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Comrade. Run.
On November 1st, 1921, John A. Lejeune, 13th Commandant of the Marine Corps, directed that a reminder of the honorable service of the Corps be published by every command to all Marines throughout the globe on the birthday of the Corps. Since that day, Marines have continued to distinguish themselves on many battlefields and foreign shores in war and peace. On this 232nd birthday of the Corps, therefore, in compliance with the will of the 13th Commandant, Article 38, United States Marine Corps Manual, edition of 1921, is republished as follows. On November 10, 1775, a Corps of Marines was created by a resolution of the Continental Congress. Since that date, many thousand men have borne the name Marine. In memory of them, it is fitting that we who are Marines should commemorate the birthday of our Corps by calling to mind the glories of its long and illustrious history. The record of our Corps is one which will bear comparison with that of the most famous military organization in the world's history. During 90 of the 146 years of its existence, the Marine Corps has been in action against the nation's foes. From the Battle of Trenton to the Argonne, Marines have won foremost honors in war and in the long eras of tranquility at home. Generation after generation of Marines have grown gray in war in both hemispheres and in every corner of the 7 seas that our country and its citizens might enjoy peace and security. In every battle and skirmish since the birth of our Corps, Marines have acquitted themselves with the greatest distinction, winning new honors on each occasion until the term Marine has come to signify all that is highest in military efficiency and soldierly virtue. This high name of distinction and soldierly repute, we who are Marines today have received from those who preceded us in the Corps. With it, we also received from them the eternal spirit which has animated our Corps from generation to generation and has been the distinguishing mark of the Marines in every age. So long as that spirit continues to flourish, Marines will be found equal to every emergency in the future as they have been in the past, and the men of our nations will regard us as worthy successors to the long line of illustrious men who have served as soldiers of the sea since the founding of the Corps. Reading of the Commandant's birthday message. Since the birth of our nation, our liberty has been purchased by valiant men and women of deep conviction, great courage, and bold action. The cost has often been in blood and tremendous sacrifice. As America's sentinels of freedom, United States Marines are counted among the finest legions in the chronicles of war. Since 1775, Marines have marched boldly to the sounds of guns and have fought fiercely and honorably to defeat the scourge of tyranny and terror. We are Marines. That is what we do. In the words of President John F. Kennedy, in the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. Magnificent heroes fought in the wheat fields of Bellawood, in the snows of Chosin, and on the streets of Way City. Your generation bears this obligation now, and it is borne on mighty and capable shoulders. Just like the Marines at Bellawood, the Marines have been given the toughest sector and have prevailed over a resilient and determined enemy, who has made us pay for our gains. Once again, as in any struggle, the road ahead is far from certain, but as Marines, we are not dissuaded by the challenges of war or the toughest conditions of a warrior's life. Indeed, we don't just accept our destiny, we shape it. On our 232nd birthday, to every Marine, those still in uniform and those who have served honorably in the past, be proud of who you are and what you do. Know that your citizenship dues have been paid in full. You are part of this nation's elite warrior class. Cherish our families who offer marvelous support, abiding resolve, and steadfast patience. Remember those who have served and those who have fallen. Their names are chiseled on the roll call of America's heroes. Those who have carried the battle colors of our Corps have forged our heritage, and today's generation of leathernecks chart our future. Carry the colors with pride. Carry them with honor. James T. Conway, General United States Marine Corps, Commandant of the Marine Corps.
Master Sergeant Bryant was born in Trenton, Florida on November 30th, 1957. He attended school in Gilchrist County and graduated high school in June 1975. He completed 2 years of college at Tallahassee Community College in Tallahassee, Florida. In 1977, Master Sergeant Bryant joined the Marine Corps as an infantryman. His other Marine Corps occupations include dispatcher for military police at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina, barracks duty at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, advanced automotive mechanic at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina and Beaufort in South Carolina, recruiter duty in Richmond, Virginia and Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. He is currently an instructor at Highland Springs High School. Some of his awards include 7 Good Conduct Medals, 4 recruiting medals, 1 Navy unit citation, 1 military service medal, and 21 merit masks. Please give a warm welcome to our guest of honor, Master Sergeant Bryant.
right that I take this off. It was putting a lot of pressure on my grape. I was a part of about 6 Marine Corps birthdays here at the same commons area. And each time a guest speaker would come up, I would always say, I wonder how long this dude's gonna be. I know these kids don't get tired of standing there. So I decided to prepare a speech, and it's only about 7 pages long, but I had this one, I was gonna do this one, but I decided not to do this one. So I decided to do this one. Is that okay? Yeah, I thought so. All right. Now, probably the only thing that you guys need to know about me is that I worked over here for 6 years with Sergeant Major McNair and Chief Warrant Officer Robinson, and that gives me all the credibility that I need because those are 2 fine young men, 2 fine gentlemen that you guys have as instructors. Now, I'm only going to talk to you about 4 different things. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about family, high school versus life, the cadets, and prayer. Family. I've always appreciated the fact that I've always had the support of the parents when I was over here at Hermitage. And I can say this for the other instructors, I know they appreciate it as well. Because we couldn't truly do our job without the support of the parents. Because you're the ones that get them here in the morning for practice early in the morning. You're here getting them, picking them up late when we have to practice. And without practice, we couldn't get anything done. So please accept our thanks and accept the other instructors' thanks for that. And for those cadets, please honor and respect Mom and Dad because they truly sacrifice every day so you can do what you do. Now, high school versus life. I was looking at television today and I saw some guys on there playing football, and I thought about this. And I thought about the many students that I've been involved with here at Hermitage High School. And you probably notice there's a hesitation in my voice here when I say Hermitage, because I've been over house for 3 years, so I have to hesitate a little bit and go Hermitage, so I don't say Highlands Springs, okay? So, I'm looking at the television program, so it made me think of some of the cadets that have come through this program. And names come to mind as names like Kozak, Kugler, Torres, Spain, Savage, McLaughlin, and that's just a few of the names. But those are guys who are been in Carter. And I can go on and on and on and on and on again. And there's a name called Sears, that's a Marine now. But I'm not going to name all the names, but I'll make the point, is this. I remember those young men and women, how hard they worked in high school when they was here. The ones who went on to have success, that is, they worked hard and hard and hard and many long hours. And the most important thing while they was in high school was the academics. It didn't matter how well you did this ROTC things. When it come down to it, where the rubber meets the road, is how you're doing in math, English, science, foreign language, and all those classes, the ones that are going to make or break you out there in this world. Because to get somewhere in the Marine Corps or any other Marine service, you got to be smart. So pay attention in class and show respect to your teachers, because it is connected. And the game I was watching was the Wake Forest and the Virginia game. And to see Jamil Sewell play so well, because I coached him as a freshman over here, and to see Fitzgerald play so well, I had him as a freshman. And also see Dwayne Brown playing for Tech, had him as a sophomore. So I'm very proud to say that I've been connected with some successful young men here at Hermitage High School. The next to last thing is the cadets. Continue to work hard. I know you guys do. And Hermitage has always had a reputation of being a very successful ROTC. When you guys compete, you come to win. You know, continue that tradition, and that's all I got to say about that. Now, the prayer part is about those troops who was in harm's way on a daily basis. I'm guilty of forgetting about them myself. And I'm lucky because I receive a Marine Corps Times about once a week. And I'm able to read through that and see the young men and women faces because they have their picture in there of those who have lost their lives in harm's way. The only thing I ask you guys to do is remember those guys, and when you drop down on your knees for prayer, to add a line or two for those guys who are in harm's way. And again, it's an honor and a pleasure to have been your guest speaker. And I hope that was short enough. I thought it was short, but maybe it was long, but it felt short. All right? All right. That's all I got.
Detail. Attention. Up.
It is customary at the Marine Corps birthday celebrations worldwide to cut a traditional cake in celebration of the birth of our illustrious Corps. The first piece of cake is given to our guest of honor, Master Sergeant Bryant, United States Marine Corps retired. The next piece of cake is given to the oldest and youngest cadets present, symbolizing the experience and youthful spirit that are hallmarks of our Corps. The oldest cadet is Lance Corporal Kenneth Gaiman, who was born on July 12, 1988. The passing of the cake from the oldest to the youngest cadet symbolizes the passing of history and traditions to the next generation. The youngest cadet is Private Lauren Dreeland, who was born on October 20th, 1993.
Ready. Step.
Detail. Attention.
Forward. March.